Hi guys, I'm going to make a quick video because I've been getting the same kind of messages from people, and people are kind of saying the same sort of thing to me. So what's happening with some people is they're waking up really angry every morning with the whole situation and what we've been put through and things that we've had to go without this year and different things like that, and it's almost changing the way you live, changing your personality. What I'm going to say now, guys, is it took me a long time to figure this out, but when I did, I was really happy that I did. So we go to our emotions, okay? So just like we have an imagination and we can go to different places and think of different things, yeah, we also go to our emotions. So when you figure that out, when you're feeling a certain way, it's easier to change how you're feeling to make yourself feel better. And also this world situation that we're in, you know, it's been really difficult for everyone. But if you look at it in a different way, like what has it taught you this year? What has it taught you? So what has it taught me? Maybe it's similar for you. It's taught me that I'm very resilient. It's taught me that I can adapt, and it's brought me closer to nature this year. It's brought me closer to my creator this year. There's things that I'm grateful for that I will not let them take away from me. So I'm grateful. I've learned a lot about myself this year, and I've learned a lot about society and people, and you know how easily the world can just be taught to look a certain way and think a certain way, how easy that is for some people. It's taught me strength of mind. It's taught me how to be alone and how to cope with being by myself and being comfortable by myself and still being able to help others around me as well at the same time. This year has taught me a lot. It really has. And I'm going to say, instead of being angry with the people that have put me through this and my family and us through this, I'm going to say to you, you know what, I'm grateful that you've put me through this, because I've actually learned a lot this year. In one single year, spiritual growth that I've had, because of the time alone, the peace I've had, the time to think about everything that happens in this world and what goes on. Kind of grateful to them, because a lot of people have woken up because of this. And you know, I know we've missed out on a lot this year, and there's people that perform, there's people that like to work, there's people that are very sociable. All that side of life has been gone for the last year. So that's another thing. We have learned what we need in our life and what we don't need in our life, what we can do without in our life. Things that we thought were so important in our life. You know, it's changed the perspective and priorities for me. So I've learned a lot. So if you look at it that way, it takes away some of the pain and the angst that they've put us through. Take lessons from this instead of focusing constantly on the bad that's happened and that's been around us. It's good to focus on the good and find positive in everything. As crazy as that sounds, find the positive in everything. If this hadn't happened as well, I wouldn't have become so close to all my neighbours on my road. You know, I've been talking to so many more people, and not just on my road, in my area. That's a blessing. Becoming closer to my own family and staying with them more. I've spent so much time with my mum, and I've got to know my mum all over again, which is just a blessing. I've learnt that I can live by myself and I can pay all my bills and live quite comfortably. So I've done that as well, because you guys know that I'm now single. It's coming up for 2 years this year, actually, in July. So there's things I've learnt about myself there as well, how strong I am and how I've relied on people for my happiness and stuff like that. But I don't need to. I am my happiness. I rely on the self. Everything you need is here, and it comes from within. You don't look outside for what you need inside. It's inside what you need. I'm sounding all whatever now, but it's true. It really is true. So remember, guys, you go to the emotion that you're feeling. So if you're feeling trapped, if you're feeling depressed, if you're feeling angry, if you're feeling down, if you're feeling, however you're feeling, change what you're thinking about, change what you're doing. If you're waking up every morning and you're feeling really angry, and the first thing you're doing is you're going straight onto social media, straight onto the news, straight onto all this BS, yeah? Stop doing that. So the first thing you do when you wake up in the morning is all about self-care. Now, what do you need today that's going to make you feel happy, make you feel comfortable, make you feel good? Is it the news? No, well, don't watch it. Is it social media? No, well, don't put it on yet. When you wake up in the morning, you shower, you feed yourself, and then you go to nature. Turn to nature straight away in the morning. So if you can, go for a walk. If you can't go for a walk, sit in silence, open a window and just take in the air and take in the scenery around you. There's always a way you can get back to nature to make yourself feel better. And that way as well, because if you're always constantly on the angry side, especially if you're a creative person, you'll find that your creativity starts to wane a little bit because of the negative, angry side that's coming through more. And also, don't let them allow you to feel this way. Because when we feel a certain way, we're allowing ourselves to feel like that. If somebody upsets us, we are allowing them to upset us. So we are allowing ourselves, if you wake up in the morning feeling that way, you're allowing yourself to wake up in the morning to feel that way. Change your routine in the morning, get back to nature as much as you can, stay away from social media. It's not going to kill you if you stay offline. It's not. It's just not. And I know this because I used to think I had to do things, you know, at the beginning of this especially, you feel like you have to talk about it daily, but you don't, because I was thinking as well, some of the things I've been talking about and putting out there, I get a bit scared that I'm kind of manifesting some of this stuff for them by talking about it constantly. So let's put out the positive today. Let's make all of ourselves feel good. Go to the emotions that make you feel good. You go to them. Don't let them come to you. Okay? Do things that make you feel good today only. And if you start getting that vibe where you're feeling angry inside, go to nature. Go to nature. As soon as you start feeling bad, change what you're doing, change what you're thinking about, and go to something that's going to make you feel totally happy and good inside, whatever that may be. I hope this has helped, guys, because I have literally been getting the same email almost repeated by people, and it's some of it's almost exactly worded the same. So I know a lot of people are feeling like this. So I hope this has helped some of the people who have reached out to me. And have a good day, guys. Go to everything that makes you feel good and positive and happy today. And just have a laugh. Thank these fools for what they've put us through. Look how strong you've become this year. You may think you're not, but you are resilient as fuck. Let me tell you that now. Peace out.